Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Welcome. This is One Who Sees Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for September for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Gemini. Gemini family members, the spirit guide has already been invoked, and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so with your kind permission, let's look at a few cards for you, just a general reading, and you'll know if I'm talking to you or not. Let's begin, please. This is for Gemini. Oh, good. Okay, Gemini, you got some stuff going on here. Okay, that's all right. You got some stuff going on here. So you've been thinking about something, and either you have made the move or you're getting ready to make the move for sure. Someone may have been a disappointment to you, that type of thing. In other words, somebody maybe that you were dealing with, whether it's friend or intimacy, that person seems to be going in a different direction. Now, you'll know if I'm talking to you. Hold on one second, Gemini. But what I'm looking at, though, I'm looking at this idea of you establishing yourself. You want to be established. You want to make the next move. You don't want to keep doing this. You want to make the next move. Now, am I talking to you? This is about you becoming rooted, becoming established. This is about you finding a center, finding your place in this world. And I also see that that's what's going to make you happy, right? When you get centered, Gemini, when you get centered during this cycle, you're going to find that things that you've hoped for, things that you even thought may not even have been possible, are going to begin to happen for you. Don't worry about money, because money's getting ready to change. Money's getting ready to come to you more readily. Money's going to come to you more freely. This is a good time for money. In fact, you may actually be getting some ideas about different ways of making money. And this is a time to make moves. This is not a time to wait anymore. You no longer have to wait. You no longer have to study. You no longer have to ponder, Gemini. This is a time to make moves, right? And don't worry about people giving you the amen. Don't worry about people on your job or people around you saying, you know, I agree with you. Don't worry about that, because they can't see it right now. They can't see it. But right now, you're in this space. I don't have your astrological chart in front of me, but this is a time of glowing. This sun card in an upright position in your advice section with the Celtic cross. This is about you vibing. This is about you entering a room and lighting it up. This is about you walking into a metaphoric dark place and turning it into a light place. This is about you doing some things, not just for yourself, but also being an inspiration for somebody who may be watching you. And once again, don't be afraid to spend money during this time, because the money that you spend is going to come back to you. It's not spending, it's sending. You're sending money out into the universe, and that money that you're investing in yourself, that you're investing in what you want, it's going to come back to you. Don't be afraid. I definitely see the Magician card. Look at that Magician card. This is about you understanding yourself. This is about you taking an inventory of yourself. I'm going to make a tape about that. If you are one of my private clients, then I'm going to send you a copy of that tape. It has to do with you taking an assessment, you taking an inventory of yourself, seeing what's really important, seeing what your strengths really are, and owning them, not being afraid to own them. If you're fabulous, you're fabulous. That's all there is to it. This is also a very good sign for law, legal issues, any type of issues dealing with righteousness. In other words, if you've been wronged, or if you thought that you were wronged, or if someone tried to do you, now this is going to turn around. Now there's going to be balance in the universe. This is also specifically a good card as it relates to anything dealing with any type of legal issues are going to work out in your favor right now, okay? All right. Gemini, I want to pull, maybe I pull two cards from the Sacred Earth Oracle deck. My daughter gifted me this deck last year, and this is a deck that was created partially by Salermo, and you're going to hear more about it because I'm going to continue to use it. The first card that comes up is discernment. This has to do with you using good judgment. This has to do with you allowing yourself to believe in your hunches and your intuition. This is about you understanding this type of energy. This is about you understanding your gifts and your talents, saying, you know, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy. Discernment, right? And discernment has to do with you believing that you got the right answer to. It's about you having a little confidence in your feelings, in your spirit. And then the second card, which will be my final card, has to do with rediscovery. A good time for rediscovery, a good time for you to now get rooted, get planted, become stationary. Those words have different meanings to everyone out there, I'm sure. But the idea is that you finally want to, when I say settle, I don't mean settle as in compromising in a negative way. This is about you saying, I'm going to get settled. I'm going to stand still. I'm going to watch my life grow through me and around me. And so this card, rediscovery, has to do with you going into this next cycle of your life. Okay? Gemini, please listen to your reading a few times. As usual, I'm available for consultations if you want. Stay blessed, my friends.